Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 60. That's right, folks. Number 60. I found some records this week. Despite it being the busy holiday season, I had a chance to get out and do some digging. And I found some pretty good stuff. Small stack. Nothing crazy. But I found some stuff I'm pretty happy with. So let's get into it right now. Coming in hot, the Beatles, Abbey Road. Cropped cover. That means they're just a little bit closer in this particular version of the record. This might be, I don't know what pressing. It's like third or something like that. But this one sounds pretty good. It's on this Apple label, of course. And I'm always looking for the perfect copy of Abbey Road. It is one of my favorite records, and I love the way that the cover looks in general. But side 2, I think it's near the perfect side. And a lot of awesome songs on side 1 as well, but side 2 nearly perfect. This one sounds really good. I'm going to get that anniversary edition one that's out and just kind of compare and see what's up. So yeah, Abbey Road, cropped cover, no manholes down here, and really nice condition. Really stoked on that. Next, boom, Freddie King, getting ready. If you don't have any Freddie King in your life, you need to get some right away. Freddie King is burning at all times. This record here, Going Down, I'm Tore Down, Key to the Highway, Dust My Broom. This is a dope record. It's on Shelter. What's that Shelter label with the black box over the Superman symbol there? Yeah, copyright issues. Shelter was a subsidiary of Capitol. Freddie King, look at him on the front there with that Gibson guitar. What are we talking about here? This is a dope record. You gotta get it. Now, I found this, but I'm gonna tell you, it was kind of a blind buy. I noticed the cover, Frank Frazetta drawn cover, and I'm a big fan of Frank's artwork, the Conan movies, etc., etc. Boom. Dust. Hard Attack. Was not that familiar with this record. Saw it. It was cheap. I thought, hey, very cool cover. I know that this is a record that a lot of people are after, we'll say, maybe. Kind of proggy, kind of a psych record to some degree. Kind of also, like, I don't know. It's an interesting record. That said, it's pretty cool. I like it. One thing I do really love about it, it's on this awesome looking Karma Sutra label. I just love this thing. What a great looking label. The packaging on this is just killer all the way around. So, yeah, Dust, Hard Attack. Possibly the best record I got in recent times. Boom, Dr. John's Gumbo. Dr. John there, sitting there at the bottom. Iko Iko, among many other awesome tunes, are on this record. This might be one of the best Dr. John records. If you don't have this, you should get this right now. It's on this Yellow Atco label. Dr. John is on the back. I think he's at a hamburger stand. Hamburgers and hot dogs, if you will. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. You know me, I'm a huge Dr. John fan and always looking for more Dr. John stuff. It's hard to find in good condition. It's not like I don't see Dr. John records. I do. But to find them in this kind of condition, probably VG+, very, very nice record. Get that. Mazzy did a video about this gentleman few weeks back. Great video. I suggest you check it out. Van Morrison, Moondance, that's right. If you've not been into the Mystic, this is your opportunity. It's got that song plus Moondance plus many other great tunes. This is on that olive green Warner Brothers label. Probably a second press, I would say. Pretty freaking clean. Pretty nice. Sounds amazing. Van Morrison, if you don't have a lot of Van Morrison, this is probably the record that you need to get first. Maybe Tupelo Honey. If you're feeling very adventurous, Astral Weeks. Yeah, check it out. Van Morrison, Moondance. That one's been on my list for a while. It's very hard to find good copies of that. As you all know, I'm always looking for jazz. I love lots of different jazz. But I really love jazz on the ECM label, as well as on Prestige and Blue Note. The ECM stuff is spacious and kind of that reverbed out kind of sound, kind of ambient, if you will. Boom. John Abercrombie, Timeless. That's right. Jan Hammer, Jack DeJohnette on in the band, if you will. Sorry. This is a fantastic record. Track 2. Yeah. Wow. Love it. That thing is just like what I want to hear. Track 2 just blows me away every time I hear this. This is a burning record. You know, John kind of plays, and you know, I might take a little flack for this, but I don't care. It is what it is to my ears. He's kind of in that vein of a McLaughlin, you know, and you know, he's a speedy guitar player, if you will. And this is one of the best ECM records, and it's on the green ECM label, as you can see. Really nice copy. Saw it and thought, yep, that's coming home with me. Found this sealed, yeah. And I opened it. You should be proud. I never open sealed records. It's so hard. This was an original pressing. Norah Jones, Come Away With Me. You know, don't know why. All that jazz there. One of this record. I have most every other Norah Jones record. I just didn't have this one. It's on this fun little label right here. This is a Blue Note record. Yeah. Very good. Norah Jones. Happy to have found that. Opened it right up. Pulled it out and listened to it. Now, last but not least, this is a record that I've been searching for quite some time and finally found a suitable copy. Pink Floyd, The Division Bell. Look at the cover on this thing. It looks incredible, doesn't it? This is a pretty awesome record. Now, you know, this is maybe their finest effort without Roger Waters involved. You know, if you've not heard the Roger Waters WTF podcast, you should definitely listen to it. It will give you some insight about what his role in Pink Floyd was. And, I mean, we all know what he did. He was a bass player and the lyricist. See, the lyricist. The guys in the band, quite frankly, made fun of him, of the way he sang and how he played, because they were a bunch of virtuosos, and he was just rock band guys to some degree. So they thought. What they didn't realize is that he's a lyrical genius, and that they needed to keep him because those lyrics and melodies is what kind of installed that music into our brains permanently. And when they thought that he wasn't important or replaceable. It was a fatal mistake. It was a fatal mistake. And I know that Roger had some, at the end there, he was having some issues with playing live and all that. But it's just super sad that they couldn't get it together and bring it back. At this point, it doesn't make any sense. If I don't know if Gilmore's ever going to tour again, but if he came to your town, you'd go see him. If Waters came to your town, you'd go see him. Why would you get together and split the money when you can just... Basically, Coming to Life and Marooned, those two tracks alone make this a must-have record to own. It's pretty hard to get no matter what. It's just very difficult to find, and it's worth picking up. It really is. I hate it when I'm fiddling with records while I'm talking, but it's worth getting. If you see it, buy it. The Division Bell, Pink Floyd. Yeah. Anyhow, me and the guys in the Condors in the System started recording our new record. So you should start to see some of that kind of leaking out onto the channel. Some little videos and things about the recording process. I've been getting instruments out of the closet. Got this old telly out this week, and got this old telly out, and I'm going to start doing some tracking. There will be some videos about that. Keep your eyes open for that. And if you haven't heard our other two albums, Music from the Eagle Nebula and Lose It All Volume 1, they're available at Bandcamp and on all streaming platforms. I will link that at the end of the video. I got a lot of cool ideas coming up for 2020. That's right. And I may be able to squeeze out a few more videos before the end of the year. I don't know. But I suspect I will have some records to show near Christmas and maybe after. So stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment down below. Until we meet again. That's right. Bob out.
American nation, Call